that Romanian translation works. We are recording the call. So can somebody from Romania tell me if the translation works? I see Cecilia, she's translating, so it should work. But I want to see that on the chat box. Someone who is us. Oh
Yes,
my
it
God.
works. Yes, it
Okay.
works.
I almost break my chair from excitement. So amazing. It works. Perfect. So again, good evening and welcome to our call. This is actually our first Super Saturday. It's our second training call. We did one the day we got started, but that's our first main and big Super Saturday. And we are almost 100 people, a little bit over 200 people in the team, 100 people in this call, and it's just 15 days. So amazing results, and I want to say congratulations to you guys. We started strong and we are growing strong and organically. That's amazing, amazing. And I do believe we are here to do something big, not just for the industry of network marketing. This is so limited mindset, believing that we are here to change or grow or increase the network marketing industry, but we are here to do something for the whole world and specifically for travel. So as I was always saying, and as the founder of the company saying, and this is one of the main reasons that I am here, this is one of the main things that attracted me here, is that we are firstly and mostly a travel club. And you got to understand this. We are firstly and mostly a travel club. And I know many of you are here because you want to make money. Let me pause and tell you, I haven't seen any travel club in network marketing that pays the amount of money that we do. And, you know, men can lie, women can lie, numbers don't. You got to see, if you check, who is the first income earner in network marketing industry with a company which is related to travel. There is not any other travel company that pays close to $500,000 monthly to the top income earner. Who is the only company that has over 20 people making six figures residually? Who is the only company in network marketing that paid over $500 million in commissions? In group. So our company. So what I'm saying is there are a lot of money, but even though there are a lot of money in the comp plan, if you are here for the money and only for the money, you are here for the wrong reason. And I'm telling you, the easiest way to stay broke is to chase the money. And I want to pass this philosophy to our team right from the beginning, because we are here and our main goal was decades ago, at least a decade ago, is, and it will be, to create a factory of leaders, to be the biggest leadership factory in the world. So you got to understand, firstly, we are a travel club leading with the heart that happens to use word of mouth as a way to expand and grow. You need to understand, adapt, and get used to this philosophy. We are firstly a travel club, leading with the heart, creating leaders, developing people, developing personalities that happens to use the best way to advertise your product and services, which is word of mouth. And because I said, and I started this call by saying, our main goal was, is, and will always going to be to develop leadership, I need to talk a little bit about leadership because we get into the main reason of this call. So leadership is, to me, the number one reason why a company will either rise or fall, why a family will stay together or broke, why a relationship will be long-term or short-term. everything in this world rise and fall because of leadership. Andreas, there is translation. If you click on interpretation, then you choose Greek and you have Greek translation from the one and only Miss Antonia Savona, all the way from Larissa. I don't know where she's right now, but she's definitely in Greece. So as I was saying, everything rise and fall because of leadership. And people are asking me, what do you mean by leadership? So there are many great books behind me, but I would say, and I strongly recommend this, if you haven't read this book, go take it, buy it, and read it, that my number one book when it comes on leadership is from John C. Maxwell, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And John C. Maxwell on this book, he says clearly that the true measure of leadership is influence. The true measure of leadership is influence. So, Stavro, do I need to become an influencer? Yes, you do, but not the social media influencer. This is a totally different story. I'm not talking about becoming a social media influencer. This is not leadership. This is something different. It can be a profession for some people, but it's definitely not leadership. Leadership and the true measure of leadership is influence. So leadership is when you are influencing people in real life, not in social media. If you think you are leading, this is again John C. Maxwell. If you think you are leading and you look back, and I look back to my buddy Jim Rohn, by the way. So if you think you are leading and you look back and no one is following you, you are not leading, you are taking a walk. If you think you are leading and you look back, but no one is following you because you cannot influence no one, you are not leading, you are simply taking a walk. So the true measure of leadership is influence, and it's all about influencing people, which means leaving people better than how you found them. Leaving people better than how you found them. And in this company, with this team, we will teach you how to influence. We will teach you how to leave people better than how you found them. This is our main goal. You need to understand something though. Leadership is a lonely road. It's a lonely road. Why is a lonely road? Because you need to create the path. And if you are here today, if you are part of our first Super Saturday, if you are part of what we are about to create right on our first month, you are part of, you became a member and you joined arms with us and you locked arms with us on our first 2 weeks. And trust me, I'm out of this industry for several years, not because I don't love the industry, but because I was looking for something that was going to wake me up and tell me, hey, here's your mission and here is what you have to do again. And I needed something to convince me that can become that factory of leaders I was looking for, that can become the greatest factory of leadership. So we are not tolerate any average actions in our team. I'm telling you this in advance. Our main goal is to become what we have to become in order to win. Our main goal is not to win, but is to become what we have to become in order to win. And again, I know many of you are here because you say, I want to travel. I want to come with you to Dubai, January, on the Mach trip you guys are putting together. Or I want to win this 7 days cruise from Barcelona, the competition you guys have. Or I want to do some in-trips. I want to be at the beaches of the world in Greece. Or I want to do cruises, whatever is the reason. Some others, they say, no, I'm here because I heard someone is making $500,000 or 100K or 50K, and I want to make this money, which is cool. It's okay. But again, we are not here as a team just for this. This is so limited. Our main goal is to push you to become who you need to become in order to win. It's not just to get you to win, because winning sometimes it's temporary. It's temporary. If you don't develop yourself the way you have to develop yourself, if you don't empty your wallet in your mind in order for your mind to fulfill your wallet, winning is temporary. And always what you earn is temporary. What you become is permanent, but what you earn is temporary. So I want you to be prepared, because I cannot guarantee you how many trips you're going to go. I cannot guarantee you how many money you will make, but I can guarantee you this. If you stick around and if you stay with us, in a year from now, you'll be a totally different person. Stavro, how do you know this? Because I have seen it before. I have seen it before. I have seen people changing their mindset, fixing their inner world, and then I have seen things happening. I have seen those people having not temporary success, but permanent success. So if you are here right at the beginning that you got a lot of chances to become the leaders. You got a lot of chances to be the ones that you will create huge teams. The whole world is going to find out about us from you. So you are the leaders. You are at the right place at the right time. And yes, we have, in my opinion, what I will say the best product when it comes to travel. There is zero financial risk. I haven't seen any other company with zero financial risk. That you take this product to any customer in the world, and whether it's going to travel today, tomorrow, next year, next decade, or next century, he's not going to waste any of his money. Every single dollar he puts in his virtual piggy bank is doubling. They match it and is usable for him to go on holidays. I have never seen this anywhere outside InGroup. You also know that no matter what, if he has financial struggles in the future, he's still going to be able to use whatever he paid for anytime. All the money have an insurance on them. They are guaranteed. So he has access to his money. That's not a monthly subscription. That's a monthly investment towards your holidays. And I have never seen that before. And I have seen all the travel companies. I have never seen a comp plan like this, especially in travel. So the comp plan is amazing, but leadership development is the main game. Even with this product, and people that they know me very well, they know how important it is to me what I'm going to say right now. Even with this product that InGroup has, even with the comp plan that we have, if we wouldn't have the trainings events, the events culture, Mark Caseta, and the alignment of the founders with what we want to create, I wouldn't be here. So even with the best product, with the best comp plan and everything else, if we would, for me, what's the most important thing is what I just told you right now. Without the seminars, without Mark Caseta, without the trainings, without the alignment of the founders for creating and turning this company to a leadership factory, to a personal development factory. If we don't start with this, if that's not our priority, I'm not in to do it. Because if it doesn't make you better, it doesn't worth it. Let me repeat that. If it doesn't make you better, it doesn't worth your time. So with that being said, I want to say one more thing about leadership. I want to get you on the right point of view. So you see, right now, you are looking at the opportunity and then you are looking at your results, whether you are 1 day in, 1 week, or 2 weeks. And you are comparing the opportunity with the results. Let me tell you how leaders look at what's happening. Let me tell you how the real leaders look at things, and let me teach you how you should look at things. So you see, most of the people, the average people out there, they always see things worse than they are. So they always see things worse than they are. You may earn $500 the last week. I'm just giving an example. And if you are average, you say, last week, I only made $500. This is a way how to see things worse than they are. You know, I see my buddy Dominique Vesa, who he's all in and he's going for marketing director. Let me give you an example. I know he's very close to become a marketing director. Probably in the next couple of days, he will be a marketing director. There is a chance some people on his position, they will say, I'm already 2 weeks in the company and I'm not a marketing director yet. This is how you see things worse than they are. You may say, I'm 25 years old already and I'm not a millionaire yet. This is how people see things worse than they are. I'm working 10 hours per day and I'm not financially free yet. This is how you see things worse than they are. So people usually see things worse than they are. This is what average people do. That's phase one. This is from Tony Robbins, by the way. It's not something I discovered, but it's a coaching session that I learned through Tony Robbins seminars. So he says the first way to see things, average people see things worse than they are. That's the first way to see things. The second way to see things is as they are. You know, you just see things as they are, and usually fighters, people that are willing to take a fight, they see things as they are. So they say, hey, I'm just 1 week in the company and I already made $500. I'm 25 years old and I'm already making some money. I'm 2 weeks in the company and I'm very close to marketing director. I'm 1 week in the company and I already got my 5 and I'm a team leader and now I'm earning points to travel without needing to pay monthly fees. So you see things as they are, exactly as they are. You don't see things worse than they are, but as they are. And let me tell you how the real leaders see things. Will you guess? How do you think real leaders see things? So the real leaders, they have the power and the ability to create a vision. And they see things better than they are. So they say, I'm only 1 week in the business and I'm about to make $1,000. So if I already made $500, I will say I'm only 1 week in the business and I'm about to make $1,000. So you see, leaders always cast a vision. They see one step further. They see the invisible, which means they see what people cannot see, because the invisible is what creates what's visible. What people cannot see is what creates what people will be able to see. So I'm only 2 weeks in the business and I'm one step behind marketing director. So people are asking me, you know, many of you, we had a conversation and you asked me, what did I do so far? And I told you, you know, I already got the 30% extra bonus when you get on the builder base. But I don't stop there. I'm saying what's my goal, right? And I'm saying the next rank, which national director, that's my goal. And I'm saying my goal is to finish the month with this rank. So I'm always casting vision. Now, leaders see things better than they are. And I was always doing this in my life. And I had times that I didn't finish my goals on time. But let me tell you what, I never gave up. And leaders not only see things better than they are, but most importantly, then they go and do things the way they see them. Let me repeat that because I want to make sure you got it. As a leader, you should see things better than they are. You should cast a vision, but then you should not be a dreamer. You should be a leader, and a leader is always a doer, not just a dreamer, but a doer. And doers go and do things, becoming the way they see them. So first, I'm going to tell you I'm going to make $100,000 monthly, and then I'm going to work and make it happen. First, I have the guts to let you know that I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to work and make it happen. And it may not happen immediately. It may not happen on time sometimes. I may miss a goal. It may not happen as I'm planning it to happen, because plans change, but decisions not. So if it's a decision, I'm telling you as a leader, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go and make it happen. So remember, average people see things worse than it is. Normal people see things as they are. Fighters sometimes see things as they are. That's why they have to fight for all their life. But the leaders always see things better than they are, and always go and make things becoming as they see them. Now, let's start with some basics, and we will come back to leadership. But I want you to know that, yes, leadership is a lonely road. You got to cast vision right now. We are going to be here to support you, but we are co-creating right now. This is just the beginning. If you think we did something, no one knows about us yet. No one knows. And if you say, okay, but Stavro, it's you created that team in the past. Yeah, I'm out of that for 4 years. So it's not that, okay, 4 years later, hey guys, I'm back, and all 500,000 people come and join. No, this is not going to happen. We need to co-create. And if it was going to happen like this, I was not going to do it. You know, if it doesn't challenge me, if I'm not becoming better, if I'm not learning new things, why to do it, you know? So I'm saying this to say that we're going to co-create together. And if it's one thing that I know, it's going to be big and it's going to be huge. And I know some of you right now, you are going out, and congratulations to you. You got ranks in your first week. You got ranks in your, some of you in your first few days, and you have residual income already, but you're going out and you bragging and you say, hey, I did that, I did this, and amazing. Let me tell you this, we haven't even started. I will tell you when you will see the momentum here, and mark my words. I will tell you when you will see the momentum here, and mark my words. After our first trip, which is 9th of January, that's our first trip in Dubai, that many of us we will be there. You will see some momentum, because people will see that we are traveling, we're having fun, and creating that positive energy. People want to join. So you will see some momentum. After our first training, live training with Mark Aceda, you will see some more for sure, which is going to be probably, I have a call today, probably will be in February. There is a chance it will be in March, either February or March. We will let you know in the next 2 weeks for sure. We will make an announcement for the first training with Mark. Then you will see some more. After our incentive trip, 17th of May, we have an incentive trip. I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes. If you get aid, you get it for absolutely free. Absolutely free. You come for free on a cruise that 500 people from our company will be there. Then you will see some more. And then after the view from the edge, after you will see, you will experience what's the real definition of momentum after the view from. This is what I predict. So we will start, now we will become from hundreds to thousands before the view, but after the view, we will go from thousands to tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands super fast. So get ready for this. I have to say some bad news. I have to announce some bad news, because I always want to be real. I have seen this before. Right now is the time for leaders, and right now is the biggest opportunity for any and every one of you. I'm telling you, mark my words, right now is the opportunity. Right now is your timing. But unfortunately, some people will step back. And when I say they will step back, we'll step a little bit back, because right now is the time for leaders. They will watch the leaders and they will restart when the momentum is here. It happens in every company. It happens in every big idea. So what I'm saying right now, catch the wave. It's your timing. Catch the wave. So let's start with the basics. And first of all, I want to talk about new members. They say in network marketing, it's not how fast you can go, it's how far you can go that matters. I'm designed to go fast and far at the same time, and this is what I try to teach people. But if I had to choose between fast and far, I will choose far for sure. So how do I go far? By duplicating the right behavior. So what do I do when a new member starts? When a new member starts, the first thing that I want to do, and I want to welcome him to MacTeam Facebook group. So I'm going to very quick put the QR code here. Feel free to scan the QR code. If you are not part of the MacTeam Facebook group, we are growing every single day. That's a new group we started a few days ago. So if you are not part of MacTeam Facebook group, I suggest scan the QR code right now. Can you see the QR code? No, wait. Let me do it again. Okay, now you can see the QR code. I'm giving you 1 minute to scan the QR code. Not even 1 minute, few seconds. Scan the QR code. We will accept you all in few minutes, but make sure you scan the QR code and you become part of the group. So you can see how we welcome people, right? Let me do it again so I show you the welcomes. So if you see here, Manuel, for example, a few minutes ago or a few hours ago, he welcomed Jasmine. So this is part of what we do. We also do the recognition here, any announcements. So you see Mr. Kadalin and Betty, they just became a few days ago Senior Marketing Director. That's the second rank of residual income. Mr. George Adamos, he became a team leader. George Alogariastos, who is his sponsor, made the announcement. So Margita became a team leader. Francesca made the announcement. So we want to use this for recognition, but also for big and important announcements. So if you are not part of MacTeam, make sure you become part of MacTeam Facebook group. This is very important. That's how we start with a new member. Then you want to show him, and let me share my screen again. You want to show him his website. So I will go to my brother's website where you cannot see any names there. And I will show you the website. Just give me a second. I want to show you 5-10 minutes of the website and then we continue the training. Okay, so I share my screen again. And there you go. You see the website right now. This is your website. You log in cruises.com, put your username and password, and then you log in. The first thing you want to do, guys, you want to claim your reward points. So you see this, right? You want to claim your 50 reward points. No, that's an extra gift from the company to you. And you can absolutely use this reward to travel. And once you see claim, teach people to do this. Once you see claim, you have to complete a KYC. Why you need to complete this KYC? Because once you make money, the only way you withdraw this money to your card, to your bank, or you can even order a card from the company. We have 5 payment methods, 5 methods you can get money. So the only way you can withdraw your money is after you claim your 50 reward points, which means it's after you complete KYC. So lead them to do the KYC so they can take their money. When they make money, it's very important. Many of you already know us, you know our culture, so you know how much money you can make. The new people, they have no idea how much money they can make. So you definitely want to get them to complete KYC. And the day they make money, they get the money in their hands. They get the cash in their pockets. So push them to do this. And then the other thing that you want to do, very important, is once they become members, they make the payment. Of course, don't sign up people if they don't pay. Do not do this. Do not do this. And once they make the payment, you should go on the menu. If it's on a mobile phone, it's on the right corner of the menu. You go payments and you go invoices. And you want to make sure, just as I did with my brother, that the Visa is here for recurring billing. If the card is not here, click on Add Card. And I will suggest you do it today if your card is not there, for two reasons. First of all, leading by example. Don't expect your people. This is why many people will fail in network marketing, because they expect their people to do what they don't do. So don't expect your people to do what you don't do. It's never going to happen. So put your card there and then teach your people to put their card there. Why? Because network marketing without residual income is like any other business, which means you need to work to get paid, which means you need to work until you die if you want to make money before you die. So if you want to make money while you sleep, you need to learn the language of residual income and leverage. And how you do this? The only way you make money residually in network marketing, the real residual for me, is the autoship. Is when the autoship hits, people pay their memberships, and you make money from the whole network. People are happy, they travel, they pay their memberships, they get their points, they burn their points, they use their points, they travel, and you make money. Otherwise, it's pointless. So make sure that they add their card, make sure that you add your card. And the other thing that I want to show you is, if you see this one, you will see that it says ineligible. What does this mean? If he's ineligible, it means that he cannot get paid. Even if his network makes 100 enrollments this month, he will not get paid. Why he will not get paid? Because you are only eligible if you personally produce $200 monthly or equal to $200 monthly. We know this. If I produce this month $2,000, I will be eligible for the next 10 months. So you want to make sure every month you are eligible. Last but not least, that I want to show you from this website, and then I'm going to come back. Actually, I will show you now the 10th anniversary, but before I go there, I want to show you your back office for business. So you go on the menu on the left, payments, you click on payments, and then you click on compensation. Once you click on compensation, I needed to do that. Obviously, if you haven't done this, you need to do it. I'm doing it very quick for my brother. And then once you click on compensation, let me do it again then. You see your team, right? Now, my brother doesn't have any team yet, so he's not even eligible. But here you will see your personals on the right. You will see how much volume you have from them. Here you see how much money you made from the activations. Here you will see on the monthly activations, you will see the double bonus. When you make 3 or more in a month, you get paid double. Instead of 10%, you make 20%. Remember, I'm not going to get into details about the comp plan, but here you see the extra bonuses you earn monthly. So daily activations is what you get paid daily. Monthly activations is the extra bonuses that you get paid monthly. Weekly matching bonus, you see how much you earned weekly, and you always need to have these two unlocked in order for you to make the money. There is a weekly matching and a monthly matching. Most of the people, they focus on the monthly matching. I want to let you know that that's something that you should check every month, so you earn your matching bonus, the monthly matching bonus. But the most important thing that you want to check is the team leadership bonus. If you don't check anything else, okay, but you pay attention to the team leadership bonus, you know how to get the ranks. And I'm telling you, if you qualify for the ranks, builder base will follow, recurring income will follow, and we want to keep things simple. So
Arde, bro, arde massiv, da.
we
Cum mine mai cald.
want to
Poftă.
keep
Da,
things
cu un grad am
yeah.
văzut. 29, 30.
So when I say this, obviously you on your first day you are not going to learn every single payment method, okay? But what's the problem if you are earning money and you have no idea how you earn this money, right? At some point you have to learn. The first thing that I want you to learn is how you get through these runs. So marketing director, it tells you you need 3,000 volume to qualify. How much volume my brother has? 0. So you want to check how much volume you still need to get 3,000 volume. This is what you want to do. Plus, every time you check it, you can make plans. For example, my goal is to have 2,000 new volume daily. That's how I'm going to get my next rank. 2,000 volume daily. What's your goal to get the first rank? Is it 200 volume daily, so you get it in 15 days? Is it 400 volume daily, so you get it in 8 days? What's your goal? And then you track it every single day. I will tell you this. The one thing that I'm checking on the back office every single day, 5 times per day, at least 5 times per day, I'm obsessed with that, is this bonus on the compensation, the team leadership bonus. I'm checking this, so it's my scoreboard. How do I know if I'm playing well? I check the score. If you're playing football and you have no idea about the score, how do you know when to play attack or defense? If you're playing basketball and you have no idea what's the score, you never check the scoreboard, how do you know when to play attack or defense? So the only thing I'm checking is this one. So I know, do I have to put a new personnel? Is this team not moving? Do I need to create a new team? Do I need to push that team? Do I need to push the other team? How do I know? I'm checking this one. So this is so important. And again, when you hit the ranks, you definitely know this is not the only money you make, right? So when you hit the first rank, for example, in your first full month, you make extra $500. So once you hit the first rank, you make $800 besides matching bonus, besides direct commissions, besides recurring income, which is going to hit the next month, besides builder base bonus, which that will turn into thousands of dollars. So when you hit a rank, that's just the bonus that you make every month when you finish the rank. But if you focus on this, everything else will follow. Everything else. Usually companies, this is what they pay if you create this volume. And that's all. But you get this as a leadership bonus, which is residual because it's every month. And then you get all the other 4 payment methods that will explode your income. So that's all for the website. Actually, one more thing I want to show you from the website, and then we continue the training. The next thing I want to show you, let me go back. And I want to show you the 10th year anniversary cruise. So those of you that you have no idea about the 10th anniversary cruises, there is right now a competition about 4 different cruises, one in America, one in Asia Pacific, one in Central Asia, and one in Europe, depending on your region. And those cruises, you win them for absolutely free. Let me show you a quick video about the cruises, and then I will explain you where you are and how you make this happen before the end of the month. You got 10 more days to win a 7 days cruise for 2 people, all inclusive with Costa Toscana for absolutely free. But instead of me giving you all the details, let's have our founder, Mr. Michael Hutchinson, giving you the details about this cruise. Let me make sure that you have, you also have sound. Okay, good. You have sound. Let's go.
Hello, Cruises partners. I'm here to bring you exciting details about the incredible 10th anniversary mega incentive you're working to win. Each region will have its own unforgettable cruise will reward the top performing partners who support, expand, and lead their teams with purpose. So let's get to it. Partners in the European region, those of you who win, enjoy the 4th and final 10th anniversary cruise in May 2026 with a Mediterranean masterpiece and 200 cabins for 2 available aboard the wonderful Costa Toscana. Your cruise departs from Barcelona May 17th and visits Cagliari in Sardinia, Naples, Civitavecchia in Genoa in Italy, Marseille in the south of France, and then back to Barcelona on May 24th. You'll share a wondrous journey with your Cruises family filled with history, art, cuisine, and coastal charm. I've cruised on Costa Toscana's maiden voyage, and I can personally confirm it is a floating celebration of Italian style featuring bold design, diverse experiences, and gourmet flavors inspired by Italy's most iconic regions. It's time to elevate your energy, multiply your impact, inspire your team, and earn your place in Cruises history. Are you in? I know you are, so let's go.
Okay, perfect. So if you check the results right now, you can go on your website. I'm sharing one last time. You go on the website, and if you click on the 10th anniversary cruise, you will see the results for Europe or for your region. If you're tuning in, for example, from a different region, and you see the results right now. So you can see that the main requirement is to get at least 8 personals. Now, if you check the results, we see people from our team here: Catalin Madej, George Georgiou, Christy, Vesa Dominique is here. So Johnny is here. He already made it. He already got the cruise. So and there are some more. I can see many more people I know. Yeah, here is Bambos from Cyprus is here. So let me take Bambos as an example, okay? He already has the points. So there are 200 rooms. 200 rooms that are available for us. Now, the only thing that Bambos needs to do is get 8. He has 3 personals, but he needs 5 more. If he gets 5 more, he's 100% qualified for the cruise. He pays nothing. He shows up in Barcelona, 17th of May, with us, with all of us. And we get on the cruise ship, and we just go on a 7 days all-inclusive cruise. Now, if you see all the results, you know, Francesca, she's here. She needs 4 more. Stavros, my best man, he's here, needs 3 more. So if you see all the results, Gregory, I see you need 6 more. Our translation, his translate. Keelan, you need 3 more. So long story short, now there are so many people here. But here is what I want to let you know what it takes. As simple as this, okay? All it takes is you get your 8. Just get 8 and you're on the cruise ship. Just go get 8 and you are on the cruise ship with us. Now, if you are a new member, I know we have on this call some people that they started today, they signed up today, and there are some others that they're about to sign up. Let me tell you this, you sign up today, you have 10 days. You get 8 people. You sign up 8 people, and you go on a cruise 7 days, all inclusive, with all of us on that cruise ship, all of us on that cruise ship, parting for 7 days. 8 partners, yeah, 8 partners and members. So parting for 7 days, creating some amazing, unique experiences all together. And I'm telling you, you may say, but Stavro, I was on a cruise before. First of all, the way you do anything becomes the way you do everything. So if you make it happen, that's how you are building the winner's mentality. That's how you are become a winner, by winning your first challenge with a company. The second thing, though, which is more important, if you make it happen, is the story behind you. Remember, facts tells, stories sells in network marketing. So you will be able to share a story to your people and whoever comes after in the next decade or in the next year, and you'll be able to say, hey, I signed up with this company, and in my first 10 days I got a free cruise. Guys, I've been in many incentive trips. Usually I had to create, if not millions, hundreds of thousands in revenue to go to an incentive trip with the company. Hundreds of thousands in revenue. Now you got a chance in front of you with 8 people, recruiting 8 people, you go on an incentive trip. This is crazy. So I'm telling you right now, take the opportunity, grab the opportunity. Now, with that being said, I want to go to the main training, which is how we build the team, how we do business. So you see, in network marketing, there are 5 skills. And this is very easy, but also important, because you can hit the restart button anytime. You may try it 10 times before with different companies, and you may failed 10 times before. Where you are coming from has nothing to do with where you are going to. I'm telling you, your past doesn't equal the future in network marketing more than anything else, because you may be the worst inviter, presenter, closer. We may give you the reward and say, hey, congratulations, you are the worst networker in the planet Earth, amazing. And you can still make it when you hit the restart button. How do I hit the restart button? I start learning the skills. 5 skills, very simple. 5 skills. Number 1, inviting. Number 2, presenting. Number 3, closing. Number 4, training. Number 5, promoting. So inviting, presenting, closing, training, promoting. Inviting, presenting, closing, training, promoting. People are asking me which one is the most important. I say it's like you are asking me which one of my kids I love the most. You know, it's not this one is the most important than this one. But if you ask me which one of your kids you love the most, I will tell you I love them all equally, as much as those skills are equally important if you want to win. But I will tell you this, if you ask me, yeah, but which one of your kids you met first, I will tell you my older son, right? So which one of these 5 skills you need to meet first? Which one should be your priority? Is inviting. Why? People want to be great speakers. They're like, oh, Stavro, I want to share analogies. I want to share stories. I want people to cry when they listen to me. I want them to get motivated, excited. If you cannot invite and you are the best presenter in the world, no one's going to come to watch you. If you cannot invite and you are the best closer in the world, you will never going to be able to sell anything to anyone. But if you are a good inviter and you are not that good presenter or closer, people will come and listen to you because you are a good inviter. And even if you screw it up, even if you suck, you will do some sales by mistake. So the first skill that you need to develop is inviting. And I'm not going to go deep into inviting, but I'm going to tell you this. When you are inviting, you don't want to manipulate. So I never invite people telling them, hey, let's catch up for a coffee. If I said to my buddy, Killen, hey, Killen, let's catch up for a coffee, Killen is expecting me to have a coffee with him. That's all he expects me. So he is expecting me to talk about family, football, anything and everything besides business. So I don't manipulate an invitation, but at the same time, I don't present. Some of you think you got to present in order not to manipulate. Presentation is a visual process. What does this mean? Think about a visual process or procedure, let's say. Think about a visual procedure. A cinema movie. It's a visual procedure. You got to go to the cinema and watch the movie. Now imagine me inviting Killen, my buddy Killen, to go to a cinema movie and telling him what the movie will be about. Think about it. Hey, Killen, how you doing, brother? Stavro, I'm good. Killen, I want to go to watch a cinema movie tonight. Would you be open to come with me and watch the movie? Yeah, of course, but what kind of movie is? So I can say it's an action movie. I can say it's a horror. I can say it's a comedy. But what if I say, hey, Killen, so it's going to be Titanic. You obviously heard about Titanic. No, what is this? So Titanic, it's a movie that Leonardo DiCaprio will fall in love with a lady on a cruise ship, but later on the cruise ship will go down, Leonardo DiCaprio will die, and the lady will survive. Do you want to come and watch the movie with me? So what are the chances Killen will say, yeah, let's go and watch this movie? Zero. Why? Because he already thinks he knows the movie, just because he knows how the movie ends. And this is what you do. You say, Killen, I want to show you something. What it is. Killen, it's a company which is in the travel industry. And you're going to fall in love because if you sign up with this company, you pay $100 monthly, you get 200 points. And then you can say this to your friend and share it with your friends and they start making money. My mom told me it's a pyramid scheme, but it's definitely not a pyramid scheme. It's a network marketing company. But I just want you to come and check it out because I know someone who makes $100,000 per month. And my buddy told me that we're going to have Mark Casella doing the training. And then he goes, you know what, Killen, I'm too busy. Maybe another time, if he's gentle. If your friend is not gentle, he's going to say, you know what, yeah, I don't want to come and watch the movie. And if he's rude, he's going to say F off. So you don't want to experience this. Network marketing, you create curiosity. Invitation is all about curiosity and excitement. Curiosity and excitement. It happens, I say, it's about Travel Club. I say to people because it's firstly and mostly about Travel Club, but that's all I say. And if they say, I'm not interested in travel, I say, perfect, you don't need to watch it, you are the wrong person for this. But if they say, I'm interested in travel and I want to know more, I will say, okay, let's meet, let's get on a Zoom, or let's meet in person. I'm not sharing the information from phone calls, through phone calls. I don't do that. And if they say, if you don't tell me what this is about, I'm not going to watch it. I will say it's about travel. But that's all. They need to watch it to understand it. If they say, no, you got to tell me, otherwise I'm not going to watch it. Here's what I do. Presentation and closing, I don't take it personally. I invite people, and if they say no, I eat rejection for breakfast. If they say, this is not for me, I say thank you. If they say, I don't want to do it, I say thank you. Even though I believe he's stupid to watch this presentation and say it's not for me if you love traveling, because you got nothing to lose, zero financial risk. But I don't take it personally. Invitation, I do take it personally. If I'm inviting you and you are not coming, First of all, I'm inviting you because I like you. I like something on you. Maybe I believe you are a great businessman. Maybe I believe you are a great person. Maybe you have positive energy. Maybe I believe we are a good match. But I will see something on you and I will invite you. There are zero chances I'm inviting you if I hate you. If I hate you, I'm not inviting you. If I don't like you and I believe you're the most negative person on planet Earth, I don't. So my mom, 2 weeks ago, my mom, when I started, she said, hey, I have somebody at my work who loves cruises and I want to invite to this new company you started. And I said, great, invite her. And then she goes, yeah, but you know what? He's the most evil person in our environment where I work. I don't want to. So I'm like, Mom, please do not invite. If you don't like her, why you should invite her? It doesn't make sense to me. You don't invite her. The way I see this is that I'm going to travel with people. I'm going to make money with people. I'm going to have fun. And most importantly, if you say yes to me, I have the responsibility to help you. So I'm going to work for you. If you say yes to me, my personal, the people they say yes to me, and the personal, my team, I'm working for them. Right now, I'm working for them. They are not working for me. That's how I see it. The more people I help to have what they want, the easier for me to have what I want. So I see that I'm working for them. And I don't want to work for somebody that I don't like. So if I invite you, I like you. But if I invite you and you don't come or you say you don't want to see it, I take it personally. I take it personally because I didn't tell you to buy something. I didn't tell you to sign up. I didn't tell you to do it. I just told you to see it. That's how you should react if they don't come to check it out. And how do I do it? I'm always gentle. So I will say, hey, Dominic, you know what, brother? If it was you, this is what we call sympathy. Sympathy, the technique of sympathy. Dominic, if it was you inviting me to something, I was going to come and check it out. Maybe I would reject it, but I was going to come and check it out because I like you. Can I ask you something? Do you like me the way I do as a person? And I shut up. I'm waiting for an answer. Dominic, do you like me the way I do as a person? Or is just me? So if he says, no, I hate you, I don't like you, I say, perfect, you don't come, you know. But probably most of the people, they will say, yeah, I like you too. And then I say, okay, so is it too difficult for me to give me 20 minutes? Chances are you're not going to have this conversation, but this is how I do it. Is it too difficult for? I'm telling you, you are going to love it. So then we go to presentation, right? And we have presentations every single day. You do presentations. And good news, today, my friends, you are going to have our 12 minutes professional presentation in English, Mac Team presentation. So we are putting a video together. We are going to send it to you today, probably either today or tomorrow, but I think today you are going to have it. You can share it, but I still believe into PowerPoint presentations more than I do with videos. You can use either the one or the other though. What makes you feel better? So presentation, usually you don't do the presentation, but here is what you need to do, especially if it's a Zoom call presentation. This is the whole business. If you just learn what I'm telling you right now with the 5 skills, that's all you need to know. And then you just practice it again and again and again and again and again. So when it comes to presentation, you don't just set the Zoom link and you let them watch it. Because most of them, they are not going to even get on the Zoom to watch it. If it's a live presentation or a Zoom, 10 to 20 minutes before presentation starts, you are giving them a call. And you say, hey, Adriano, I'm excited that you are coming to watch the presentation. Adriano, I'm excited that you are tuning in to watch this presentation. Let me tell you this, as I already told you, this is the most valuable travel club in the world, in my opinion. And I will tell you this. As soon as the presentation is over, I believe you will realize that not only you have nothing to lose, but you will travel more for less and you will have some more benefits. I believe you will get excited right after the presentation is over. But again, Adriano, this is what I believe. So here is what we're going to do. Right after the presentation is over, I'm going to give you a call. And I'm going to ask you to let me know if I was right or wrong. So what I'm doing right now, I'm setting them up for the presentation. This is what we call the setup before the presentation. The setup. So I'm setting them up and I say, Adriano, thank you for watching I know that you're going to watch the presentation. Thank you for this. I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy that you are about to experience this, that you're about to watch this presentation. Let me tell you that I do believe you will get excited because not only the most valuable travel club, but one thing that I can tell you, you will realize is something more than that. You will realize that you will travel more for less. You will realize that you will have a lot of benefits. But let me tell you what we're going to do. This is what I believe. After the presentation is over, I'm going to give you a call and I just need you to let me know if I was right or wrong. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm going to call you right after the presentation. So I set them up for the presentation and for my closing as well. Because right after the presentation is closing time. It's closing time. It drives me crazy when you get me to present for somebody. You invite them. You put them in front of me. The presentation is over. And then you say, hey, what other news? Hey, how is family? Did you watch the football match yesterday? Guys, you got to understand that whatever you don't say consciously, it is translated to something else unconsciously. So I don't know how many of you are in a relationship, but if it takes 1 year for you to go and look your significant other and tell her or tell him, I love you, baby, unconsciously, they are hearing, I don't love you, I don't want to be with you. And I know it sounds crazy, but this is what it is. So if you don't say to your friend that you invited and you showed him, hey, let's go do this together, they are receiving a message that I am uncertain if this is for you or not. I don't know if this is for you or not. The number one reason why people are not joining you is because you never ask them. It's because you never ask them to join you. And if you don't ask them, they are hearing that you are not sure if they can do it, if the company is real, or if you will do it. So you see, when it comes on closing, people need to know 3 things. It's not, I don't have the money. They do have the money. They are spending money on useless things. And if I say to anyone, hey, give me $100 and I will give you 200 back, if that person is traveling, he will make the deal. He will get the deal. If I say to you, give me $100 and I will give you 200 back. If you are traveling, if you want to take a cruise, you will take that deal. You are stupid not to take that deal. So this is not the issue. I don't have the time. What do you mean you don't have the time? I got 24 hours, you got 24 hours. Do you have more or less than 24 hours? So what do you mean? Do you so through 365 days, you will never gonna go on travel? I don't have the time. I want to think about it. You want to think about it. So you are telling me this night you will go home and you will say, baby, switch off the TV. Kids, don't make any noise. Let me put my mobile phone on silent. Now is the time to think about it. Am I going to join in group or not? Am I going to join Stavros or not? Am I going to join Dominic or not? Let me think. And you start thinking, this is you are telling me, no, you're not going to do this. You are not even going to spend a second to think about it. you are not going to think about it. So I want to talk to my friends. You want to talk to your friends. So if I want to go and eat on this restaurant, I'm going to say to my friends, hey guys, you go eat first. And if you like, if I want to open an ice cream shop, I'm going to go to my friends and say, hey guys, if you promise me you're going to come 5 times per week to order an ice cream, then I'm going to open the ice cream shop. So you find customers before you do the. This is not how it works. They only want to see 3 things. And if they are giving you objections, it's because they didn't see one of those 3 things. The first thing they want to see is that the company works. And it's not your own idea. They want to see that, yes, it's 10 years old. Yes, they are doing hundreds of millions in revenue every single year. Yes, they had over 600,000 bookings. Yes, they have good deals. Yes, you get your points. Yes, they paid over $500 million in commissions if they want to do the business. Yes, some people make a lot of money. Many people make money, and thousands of people make some money. They want to see that the company works. That's one. They want to see that it works. The second thing they want to see is that they can do it. That's why I'm always saying to people, look, not me, but your friend, what he's doing. And usually their friend, they only invited them. So I'm saying, can you do that? They mean what? I say, can you just invite somebody and shut up? That's all you need to do. Can you just invite someone and shut up and let me explain it or play a video? Yes, I can do that. Okay, so you can do it. That's all. You know, they want to see that they can do it. It's simple and they can do it. The third thing and the most important is that you are going to help them. They are not alone. If they check the boxes on these 3 questions, the company works, I can do it, and my friend is going to help me to do it. If they can get a big yes on these 3 questions, it's a big thing. Now, when you put them in a presentation and you don't even call them to say, hey, was I right? Are you ready to get started? Let's go smash it. Are you ready to travel with me? Are you ready to make some money with me? If you are not asking those questions, you unconsciously telling them, I'm not sure if this is for you. It's like your wife or husband is asking you, baby, do you love me? And you are not giving an answer. Try this at home and let me know the results. Next time your wife is going to tell you, baby, do you love me? Don't answer her and let me know the results. I'm just kidding, but so important to show certainty on closing. You want to pick up the phone and close right after the presentation. Closing is important. If you are face-to-face, even better. I love face-to-face more than I do Zoom calls, even though most of the meetings today are happening in Zooms, but I'm the travel guy, remember that? So I'm going from, tomorrow I will be in Thessaloniki, by the way. If you are in Greece, in Thessaloniki, Kyriago, I don't know if you are in the call, I will be with my buddy Kyriagos, I will be with George, Alexiou and some others. We will be there in Thessaloniki and we will do a live meeting. So if you are in Thessaloniki or if you have people near Thessaloniki, Greece, send them to us. I love live meetings, as I told you. But again, I know most of the meetings are in Zoom calls. Just pick up the phone right after the presentation. I see you, brother, and tell them, hey, are you ready to get started? Was I right? That's why we do the setup before the presentation. Was I right? Did you realize you have nothing to lose and it's a win-win opportunity? Did you realize this? So invite, present, and close, and then we go to train and promote. Let's go with training. Training your people. They say if you teach people to do the business, you can make money. But there is another level. If you teach people to teach people, you go to the beach. Because then is the real financial freedom. If you teach to teach, you can go to the beach. Everything I'm doing, I'm asking myself, can people duplicate it? The system I'm building, can people duplicate it? And if the answer is yes, then I go for it. So when you train people, don't train people to do what you are not doing. Don't tell to people to do what they don't see. Don't tell to people to do what's going to bring temporary results. Here is how I teach people. I tell them, I show them, and I watch them. Tell, show, watch. And go is the last step, but let's stick with tell, show, watch. You need to tell people, and then you need to show people, and then you need to watch them doing it. This is how you train people. So not only I tell them what to do, but I show them what to do. I'm doing it in front of them and they see me doing it. If you are the kind of person that you are teaching more how to invite instead of inviting, this is not showing people. If you are teaching more how to close instead of closing, this is not how you show people. The world is full of broke Tony Robbins today. There are so many broke Tony Robbins on social media. They take their mobile phone and they're like, happy Monday, this is the 20 seconds motivational speech. Let me tell you how you make money. And they are broke. They have an empty bank account. Don't become that, networker that, hey, I will be the master of how you build your network marketing team. And they never made over $1,000 or $10,000. This is, to me, this is unacceptable, first of all. But this is not how you build a business, right? Show, oh my God, I'm getting fired up and I broke this chair 100 times, but I'm still alive. So show to people how to build the business by doing it first. By doing it first. You need to do what you want your people to do. And then you go to promote. So the fortune here is on promoting. You build your team by inviting, presenting, closing. You create your momentum by teaching people. And then you advance your momentum by becoming a master in the art of promotion. Very soon, in the next few minutes, we are going to have Mr. Mark Aceda. He's waiting the link. I didn't send him the link. Very smart. Waiting him to get on the call without giving him the link. That's amazing. But promoting is the real fortune. Promoting is what's going to take you from hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of people in your team. Stavro, what do I need to promote? You promote everything. You promote the bonus, the cruise. Right now, you promote the cruise. The cruise right now can make you a fortune. And I told you it's the invisible that creates what's visible. If you guys think that getting yourself on a cruise is the whole idea of the bonus, you are thinking in a very limiting way. The whole idea is that you get 2-3 people with you on that cruise ship and you get them excited and they share that story, and that story makes you a fortune later on. So right after this call, if I was you, first of all, I was going to get my 8, no matter what, no matter how. I was going to start with my hot list, my sister, my mother, my father, my best friend, the people that I really influence and affect. I was going to start with them. And I was going to do whatever it takes to go and get my 8. And I was going to help some of my people to go get my 8. I was going to promote that cruise as it's a $5 million cruise. Then promote the presentations, the big presentations we have every single day. So some of you text a message and you say, hey, Mr. George, Simona, we have a presentation today at 8 o'clock. Georgiou is going to be the presenter, and you are waiting, Simona, to get on the presentation. No, you got to promote the presentation. You got to edify the presenter. They need to know who is going to be the presenter. So promotion is the most important skill if you want to advance the momentum. Now, with that being said, I see that Mr. Mark Aceda is already in the call. So let me tell you this. For many of you, you already know who Mark is, but I want to spend a few minutes and let you know, especially those of you that you are here for the first time and you're about to meet Mark for the first time, that Mark Aceda, when I started with InGroup, I liked everything. I liked the product, as I told you. I liked the comp plan. I sincerely believe that this is the company that I can build an army of leaders. And as I told you, I have seen so many companies before, and I said no to all of them. But the one thing that I said I need in order to build this company is Mr. Mark Aceda. The one thing that I said I need with me, if I want to build this company and make something big, I need Mr. Mark Aceda with me. And the reason I said I need Mr. Mark Aceda with me is because as I told you when we started this call, everything rise and fall based on leadership. So if you build a team of, and I have seen that happening before with other companies, you build a team of 100,000 people just because of hype and excitement and good product and good comp plan as well, but you don't have leadership, and that's okay when things are good, but the first thing that happens and is negative, it collapses immediately. So everything rise and fall based on leadership. Mark Aceda is the most qualified individual that I know to develop leadership. So when I had this call with the founder and he was in alignment to work with Mark and make sure that we are going to have the trainings and the seminars culture of Mark Aceda in our company, then I said, okay, that's a done deal. And if you guys are thinking right now, we have a good momentum or we did a good kickstart, wait to see what's going to happen in a year from now. Wait to see what's going to happen after the first event. Wait to see what's going to happen after the view from the edge. I remember I met Mark February of 2012, and I was at an event that I went there. It was my first event ever, network marketing event. And I went there because someone pushed me to go to this event. And I was in the room with not the right mindset, but I paid attention. I started paying attention for a few minutes. Minutes turned to hours, hours turned to 2 days, 3 days that the event was taking place. And after that event, I really decided to build network marketing and become a pro in this industry. People found out a year later, but Mark Aceda made me take the decision that day. So I really became who I am today that day, but it took some time for people to find out. So Mr. Aceda, I see you here. I will give you the virtual stage. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for having you. The stage is yours.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And you guys know I love Stavros Zinanos because it's a little after 8 o'clock in the morning here, and Saturdays are my day to do nothing. So I'm here because I really, really love Stavros. He's like my little brother, my son, and we are really compatible when it comes to doing business together. And obviously, it's not just Stavros, George, and the whole group. You know what I mean? So really excited to be here. It's what we do is an amazing business. It's an amazing industry. If you've not done this before, just so you know, my story is I was 27 years old. I lived in a tiny little apartment. I drove a beat to death car. I was $50,000 in credit card and different kinds of debt. I was literally living paycheck to paycheck. That was my story. You know, I went to college. I came from a family where we didn't have a lot of money. So I was just kind of going through the motions. And ironically, and this is going to be an important thing I'll come back to in a moment, ironically, there was an event and I didn't want to go to it. Like he said, I remember that event. It was in Portorož, Slovenia. And I didn't know at that time when I met Stavros, he didn't want to be in the room. But I will say there was nothing that like stood out like, oh my gosh, this is the next great guy. He was just, a guy who was sitting in the room. Well, 37 years ago, I didn't want to go to the event either. And someone pushed me. So that's the first thing for you to really understand. When we're doing a Zoom like this, you may have to push somebody to get on. And certainly when we're doing an in-person event, you will have to push people because they have to get on an airplane or they have to get in their car and drive. It costs more money. There's reasons why you're going to have to push them. But I'm telling you, the day that Stavros went to that event, he was in the company, but the company was not in him. The day I got on a plane to fly from New York to California for my first event, I was in the company, but the company wasn't in me. It just, I wasn't in. It was like someone who was dipping their foot in a pool, trying to see if it was really going to work. And that was me. That was Stavros. And then once we got in the water, we're like, oh my gosh, it's not cold. It's actually amazing. And we never got out in the damn water. We've been in the water ever since. So you're going to have a lot of people on your team. And again, what I shared with Stavros, not that day in Portorosh, but probably 6 months to a year later, when he started really applying the things that I shared with him and he started really doing well, I had the same conversation with him I had with every major leader as we built a company producing multiple billions of dollars of sales all around the globe, a network marketing travel company. So it's very applicable to what's going on here. And I simply said, if you do your job, I'll do my job. You know, we have a symbiotic relationship, we have a partnership. So your job, and that's what I'm saying to you now, is the harder job. Your job is to go out and find people, recruit them, and then get them to the seminar, which I just got done telling you may be a bit of a challenge for quite a few people. But if you do your job and you get them in the room, then I'll do my job. And my job is to make sure they're not in the company, that the company is in them. My job is to make them easier to work with you in the beginning of your network marketing career. If you're brand new, you're like, oh, I just want to have people on my team. Anybody, like, please, let me just have a team. Then you get to the stage where you have a team and you're like, oh my God, this lady is a pain in the ass. All she does is go, and you get people on your team, but maybe they're not the people you really want to have on your team, which is what's going to happen if you're begging people to join your team. But again, you'll learn at the seminar, you'll learn how to do network marketing. We're not selling. You're not selling this. You're sorting through people. You show it to them. If they like it, great. If they don't like it, great. Because if you sell them, and I know what I'm saying, because this is what I did many years ago, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was in network marketing 9 months, and it wasn't going well because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing. Many of you right now will fall into that category if you're new. You don't know that you don't know. So we need to make sure you know as quickly as possible. So 9 months in, I jumped on a plane. I went to that training in California. And after 30 days, after 2 days, man, did I know a lot more about what I was doing. The main thing I realized is everything I had been doing was pretty much wrong. So then I went to another event, and I started bringing my people to the events. So that's why Stavros learned how to use events to drive his business, because that's how I learned it. And it's just like a family tradition, right? So I built teams for 20 years that way. I was in 4 companies. I got to the highest rank of all 4. Just like Stavros, nobody gave me a deal. No one put people underneath me. I just came in at the bottom rank and followed the system, and it worked. And boom, I hit the top 4 out of 4 times. There's no doubt. I will bet my house, my cars, everything I own that Stavros is going to get the top of this deal. So you are in exactly the right place at the right time, because you're not with a brand new startup company. If this was a brand new startup company, I would still be like, I'm sure Stavros is going to kill it, but I would be concerned not about his part of it, but the company. Because 90, 95 out of 100 companies, when they start in network marketing, do not make it to where you guys are right now. So you're in a perfect position. This is the biggest network marketing travel company that's, as of this moment, that is a true statement. And that's without the trainings. And I'm telling you, the primary thing that made our previous venture so powerful was the trainings. And again, I know some people are going, yeah, but you know, I'm getting trained right now. Yeah, but look at you, 90% of your cameras aren't on, which means you're kind of in, you're kind of out. I get it. Listen, I have my camera off a lot of time when I'm on Zoom too. But when I'm in the room, I'm paying attention. Okay, when you're in the room, you're in the moment. You're getting you're being saturated with everything that's going on. So these are important. The live event, for sure, and we'll announce the first live event coming up really soon, is absolutely positively critical. And if you follow the system, but just the basics of doing the business, the way Stavro and the team are telling you, and then you push everyone you humanly possibly can to come to live events, you'll find out exactly what we're talking about. Those of you who know, you know. If you don't know, I'm just telling you, you got to experience it one time. You got to be like Stavros. Maybe you'll be sitting in our first room with the wrong attitude. But once we get the thing cranked up, by the end of the event, you'll be bought in and you'll be wanting to bring everyone on your team to the event. So that's pretty much it. I know you guys have limited time, so I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I am overwhelmingly joyful to be back in the groove here, working with some of my best friends and doing something to build something bigger and better in the travel space than we've ever built before. So with that, Stavro, I'm going to turn it back over to you, brother.
Mr. Aceda, thank you so much. So guys, I want to let you know that in the next 2 weeks, we are working right now on that. In the next 2 weeks, we will announce our first event with Mark. But before announcing our first event with Mark, I want to let you know that we are having an event which is going to take place in November. And that's a personal development event. And we are not going to promote it within the company. There are people from different companies, different industries coming to this event. But I want you to know about it. And I also I want you to know that we are having a bonus that I'm going to announce right now for that event. So there is an event that we call Breakthrough. Maybe some of you are familiar with Journey. Journey is a 5 days event, 4 nights event, 5 days with a pleasure day, a fun day, let's say. And during this Journey event / Breakthrough event, we are going through all different pillars that we call of personal development. So we are going to work on your financial pillar. So that means you're going to work on your finances, what you need to do, what you don't need to do, the mindset that you need to have in order to achieve greatness in finances. Then on the health pillar, on the social pillar, and on the spiritual pillar. So it's a complete personal development event, but is the event that I personally see as the most important leadership development event. That event is for leaders. It's how to develop the leader within you. So later on, you can go out and develop the leaders around you. And with that being said, I want to show you a quick video of our last Breakthrough event, which was in Malta a year ago. And I want to give you a bonus right now. I will make an announcement, which is a bonus on how you can make it to Breakthrough event. I will also going to give you details about the event if you want to go and book the event, but I'm also going to give a bonus exclusively to this team on how you can make it to Breakthrough event. So let me very quick share my screen one more time. And let me play the video from our last Breakthrough event, and then I will give you all the details. Let's make sure sound is on. Sound is on. Boom.
Started this with a dream, and we wanted to be the company of contribution, the company that will impact lives, the company that will change lives.
is the best one I know in the world that can guide you on how to write goals and how to be committed on them.
You see to another level. If you want to grow to the next level, you must to be there.
Now I'm ready to go back in the real life tomorrow and to hit new goals in my business and also in my personal life.
I learned a lot of things, a lot of really useful things, very impactful.
You see everything so different.
You guys are our family, and we don't want to have a company, we want to have a movement.
Please come to Life Mastery Trainings event. Worth every dime of it.
I've got some fantastic goals for my family now.
Happy birthday to you.
Honestly, it was probably one of the most amazing experiences that I could have had so far.
Come here. After that, everything is better.
You just have to come to the next event.
So, my friends, there are two ways you can get a ticket for this event. First way, you can ask me, we can give you the link and you can get a ticket if you want to come. The second way is to go for a bonus that I'm going to give you right now. I will post it also in the group after we are done. But anyone who finishes the rank of marketing director before the end of the month gets a ticket for this event. If you finish the rank of marketing director before the end of the month, you get a ticket for the breakthrough event. Right now, the cost for this ticket is $750, 50 euros, 750 euros, and it's an early bird price. The original price is 1,500, so it's an early bird price. But if you finish, if you prove to us that you got the leadership title, you got the rank which represents a leadership title, which represents your leadership skills, we won't, and that's money coming out of my pocket. I'm telling you, I'm going to pay for your ticket. I'm personally going to pay for your ticket to be on this event 6th of November until 11, 5 days. So 6th of November until 11, all you got to do is to get the rank of marketing director. That's the first rank of the compensation plan before the month of September, and see you in Romania, in Bucharest. The event takes place in Bucharest, 6th of November. Now, before we go, I want to share one more thing. So we started this call telling you, yes, we are going to go through skills. We spoke about inviting, presenting, closing, training, and promoting. But I can tell you this. You may develop all the skills of the world. You may become the best inviter, presenter, the best promoter. But if you don't develop your mindset, if you don't have the right attitude, you will experience the same results again and again and again. And no matter how good of a speaker you are or a closer, you are not going to like the results. So the most important thing that we are developing together is leadership. And leadership comes with attitude. I remember one of the first things that I heard from Mark Caseda is that you never know when life is going to hit you. So he was telling us in an event that you may get everything away from me. You may get my Rolex watch, you may get my car, you may get my house, you may get my check. You can even steal my team. You can jump in my organization and start stealing people for a different team or a different company. You can take everything away, But one thing that you cannot steal is my attitude. And with my attitude, I will get everything back. With my attitude, I will get everything back. So here are the 5 rules of the attitude that we want to develop as a team, of the culture that we want to have as a team. The 5 ways to build the right attitude. So first of all, guard your self-talk. Guard your self-talk. So, and when I say guard your self-talk, I don't mean you don't need to speak negative. Obviously, you don't need to speak negative about you, about your team, about your downlines, about your uplines, and about your company. But I don't want you to speak negative about other companies as well. I don't want you to speak negative about other people as well. We don't play this game. We don't play the game of blaming other travel companies, blaming other industries, blaming other people just to make us look better. This is not our game here, okay? Our game is to become better. We don't want to cut any other opponent's leg so we can run faster. We want to practice harder so we can run faster. So control, and listen to this, the running conversations in your head. This is so important. It's not my team and your team. It's not that speaker with that speaker, this company against this company. No. We are one big team in InGroup. We are helping people from other teams, from other countries, but most importantly, we are doing the right thing. So I want you, Jim Rohn says, start guard at the doors of your mind. This is what Jim Rohn says. Start guard, like you go into a club. If you open a club, if you open a restaurant today, one of the things that you will do, and usually if you want to be one of the most successful, luxurious, good-looking clubs or restaurants in the world, one of the things that you will do, you'll have a dressing code. You don't want people to come to your luxury club with sandals and swimsuit, right? You don't want people to come to your luxury restaurant, 5-star, 3-star Michelin restaurant with sandals and swimsuit. So if you want to make something unique, you are going to have a dressing code. And what do? You have some people that you hire them and they do the face, the face control. So, and they say to people, yes, you are allowed to come in. Sir, no, you are not allowed to come in. Please go change and come back. Please go do this and come back. Sorry, we are full. So you reject some people, just like you will do to protect your business, your club, your 3-star Michelin restaurant, whatever. You should do the same thing for your mind. Start guard up at the doors of your mind means that you are there. And every time you catch yourself competing with others, every time you catch yourself thinking something negative for you or for somebody else, every time you catch yourself not being creative, you say, hey, this thought is not allowed to get in. Out. You do the face control, you do the thought control, and you say, no, out. We want to be creative. This is our #1 rule when it comes on our team's attitude. Our #2 rule is to stop comparing ourselves to others. Some of you started already comparing yourself with whoever got the first rank in day 1 or in week 1. But you got to understand that there was a preparation for some people. Some people, they were already building networks before, just like me. Some others, they had more knowledge. So it's not how fast you will go, it's how far you are willing to go. And my #1 goal with this company and with everything that we are doing right now is not how big the team will be, is not how many people will join us. My #1 mission is how many lives we are going to change And the people, and I know many of you are in this category, but like, I see you, Karin, in the call, for example. Karin was with us before. She made good money before. She created a big team before. So her mission is to change lives. My mission is to help her change lives. So it's not about her life. What we are looking now is the new people, the people that they have no idea that something like this exists. Those are the people that we are looking for right now. There are people out there that they are looking for this. Those are the people that you need to go and find, not the big networkers that you heard in the past, they made 7 figures. This is not who we are looking for. This is so selfish. This is how you are looking for someone to get you rich. But in network marketing, you're only going to become rich when you look for somebody to get him rich. This is how you become successful. So stop looking for the big networker who's going to change your life and start looking for the hungry person that you are going to change his life. This is exactly who we are looking for. Stop comparing yourself of how fast you go and how fast somebody else goes. Understand the mission, understand that we are a travel club, understand that we are a vehicle that brings to people personal development and we are changing lives, and go bring the ones that are hungry and they need us to help them. Number 3, move beyond your limiting beliefs. Move beyond your limiting beliefs, which again, I know that some of you had a past in businesses. I'm not going to say in the industry, but in businesses in general. And I know that some of you had a good past. Some of you had not a so good past. Some of you had something that you are proud to share with us. But some of you, your previous run is not the run that you want to share with us. It doesn't matter. We said it multiple times, the past doesn't equal the future. So what you need to do right now is to let the past go so you can grow and move beyond your limiting beliefs, because the only thing that creates limiting beliefs for you is the past. Is that you believe where you are coming from should dictate where you are going to, which is absolutely bullshit. Where you are coming from is your biography, where you are going to is your destiny. And if you stick with us, your destiny is going to look great. Number 4, add value to others. I said it before, the more people you help to have what they want in network marketing and in our team, the easier for you to have what you want. So just add value to others. See how we can help others. And number 5, do the right thing at the right time. Do the right thing even if it's hard. Say the truth even if it's hard. Stop complaining, stop blaming, stop looking at others, stop telling how others look ugly so you look beautiful, and let's share our truth. This is what we are about to do. And we are starting from today. This is our first ever training. And if you see over 100 people here, trust me when I say very soon you will see over 1,000, and very soon there is not going to be any Zoom room available to get us all in. So we are going to have small different rooms. One of the things that I love in network marketing is that you get to connect and help other people. One of the things that I hate is that when your team gets big and really big, you don't have the chance to meet everyone and work with everyone in your team. The good news is that right now, I am as hungry as you are, which that means I can match your energy. And that means that no matter if you started yesterday and you have no story, I will get to meet you. I will get to work with you. If you sign up 2, 3, 4 people, you will receive a phone call from me and I will tell you, let's go turn these 4 people to 100. This is just the beginning. Unfortunately, in a year from now, this is not going to be possible. And I'm saying unfortunately, because this is the most painful thing for me in network marketing, but now it's possible. So if you are hungry right now, go get your cruise, go get your aid, and I will see you on the incentive trip. Go get MD and make it to the breakthrough event, I will give you one tip. This is going to be the first exercise you will do at the breakthrough event. I'm not telling you anything else. We will see if you have good memory. But go make it happen. And remember this. Finding is reserved for the searchers because they deserve it. We don't get what we need. We get what we do. We really get what we do. So you got a chance right now, a very unique opportunity to create history with us. Give yourself a chance to change. Give yourself a chance to create this history. Let your library be a testimonial of your personal development. Come and grow with us. Let your results be a testimonial of your growth, and let your actions be a testimonial of your character. Can't wait to work with you. I will see you tomorrow in Thessaloniki if you are from Greece, and I will see you very soon at the beaches of the world. It's go time. Let's go make things happen. Let's shake the industry. I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite videos, and let's go.
You know, I've been to a lot of amazing events around the world. I've never seen anything like what Mark Accetta does at The View.
There's not one trainer that can touch Mark Accetta.
My name is Daniel G. Grab your tickets, View from the Edge. I can't wait to see you guys there.
In your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop.
problem? What's stopping you from living the life God intended you to live? You need to step up right now. This isn't just a seminar. This is your life.